This is KD4JM. The purpose of this video is to demonstrate how to hook up your Flex 6000 series radio to the amplifier Ameritron 1300 or the 1306 using the ARI500 box interface that allows you to control the amplifier remote through the radio. Okay, you're going to need to buy one of these interface cable. This cable can be actually purchased on Amazon. I'm sure other companies have them. They're about $11.99 each. And it's a USB to serial 9-pin. But the most important thing about this cable is you got to make sure it's an FDDI. It's got that chip inside. Because if you don't have that on there, what will happen is the Flex radio will not recognize it. And once you install the cable on the back of the radio, on the USB of the 6300 or whichever Flex 6000 series you're using, what will happen is when you go on here on the screen and you go under settings, you will see, let's see here. I think I have this open already. Yes. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. You will see, once you go on the setting, you'll see radio setup, flex control, network, and USB cable. You will click on USB cable, and now the cable will show up on your screen. It'll show you new CAT cable. It'll give you the serial number of the cable. And what you want to do is you want to have it on CAT command type. Okay, and here's a little demonstration. Let me close this because I have something up on the screen showing the complete setup and what you're going to need. Okay, on the screen here, once you do that, you will see it will show up as cable type as CAT. You want to have the source. The source will be which slice is it going to be looking at, so it knows which band you're on, so the radio can tell the amplifier to switch band. You want to have this, in my case I have it on a TX-Li. The advanced, you want to have it at speed 9600. Data bit, you want to have it at 8. The priority, you want to have it on none. And the stop bit, you want to have it on 1. The flow control, I have it on none. What this is actually doing is emulating the Kenwood setup for the ARI500 box that interfaces with the 1300. Now what you're going to need is, like I said, you're going to need the USB cable that needs to operate at 2.0 to an RS-232 DB9 adapter cable with the FDI chip inside, and you can purchase that on Amazon for $11.99. You will also need to make a cable that's going to go from an RJ45 to a female RS-232, and here's the pin out that you'll need to use. On the RJ45 will go from pin 1 to the RJ232 pin 1 as well, which is the ground. Then you're going to need on the RJ45 to go from pin 3 to the RS232 pin 2, and the RJ45 pin 4 to the RS232 pin 3. And that's it. And this is how the cable will look. This is the end of the cable, how it comes from the RS232. So I made an adapter here. I made this jumper cable that goes from 232 over to the RJ45 that connects to my ARI500 box at interface. And once you turn on this switch here, you flip the switch up, and once you do that, it starts receiving the data from the radio. And for instance, right now I'm going to switch band. Let's see here. Let me go over here, and I'll switch over to band. I'll put it on 40 meters, and that switched. Now I'm going to go ahead and switch to 80 meters. Just see how that switched over. It's taking the command. Now I'll go ahead and switch back to 10 meters, and now we're on 10, and we'll go back to 20 here, and there we're on 20. And basically that's it. The main thing is the cable. You're gonna have the right cable, the interface cable, which is this RS-232, and this is how it looks, the box. And then you definitely gotta have this going from 232 to RJ45. And what this is actually emulating is emulating the Kenwood radio setup. It's what it's using here, and only uses 3 cables, 3 conductors, and that's it. So I hope this helps someone out there. This is KD4JM73, guys.